Every millisecond is important in the world of competitive gaming, which is a world with enormous stakes. The ability to move quickly is one of the most important characteristics that differentiate great athletes from casual gamers. Even the tiniest errors can slow down an athlete and cause them to lose the game. This is true regardless of whether the error is related to reaction speed, decision-making, or execution. Here are the most typical errors that can slow down an athlete, as well as how you can prevent making them. Inadequate hand and wrist health. Playing video games require continual and precise movements of the hands and wrists. When proper care is neglected, it can lead to problems such as carpal tunnel syndrome and repetitive strain injuries (RSIs), both of which greatly limit speed, reaction time, and long-term performance. The solution is to stretch regularly. It is recommended to stretch the wrist, fingers, and forearm before, during, and after gaming to enhance flexibility and decrease stiffness. To reduce the amount of strain on your hands and to encourage natural hand alignment, it is recommended that you make an investment in ergonomic gear such as a mouse, keyboard, and wrist rest. Make sure to take frequent breaks and adhere to the 25 rule. This rule states that every 20 minutes, you should take a 5-minute break in order to alleviate tension and combat weariness. In order to avoid undue strain, it is important to maintain proper grasp and form. It is important to avoid clutching peripherals too tightly and to keep your hands relaxed. An unreasonable posture. Sitting in an imbalanced position or slouching causes muscle fatigue, joint stiffness, and reduced reaction speeds over time. Slouching increases the risk of these negative outcomes. A poor posture can also create pain in the back, neck, and shoulders, which can hinder an athlete's ability to maintain their endurance and performance. The solution is to sit with proper support. To achieve this, you should use a chair that provides lumbar support and ensures that your back remains straight while preserving the natural curve in your spine. Positioning of the monitor. Position your screen so that it is at eye level to alleviate strain on your neck, and then keep it at arm's length for the best possible focus. In order to avoid tension, it is important to maintain proper arm and wrist alignment. This involves keeping your elbows at a 90-degree angle and ensuring that your wrists remain in a neutral and relaxed position. In order to maintain balance and relieve pressure on the lower back, it is important to ensure that your feet are placed flat on the floor or by using a footrest. It is possible for gamers to improve their reaction speed, reduce fatigue, and achieve long-term performance benefits by improving their hand, wrist, and postural habits. An inability to concentrate one's thoughts. When the mind is preoccupied with other things, it produces shorter reaction times and poor decision-making. The speed of an athlete can be considerably hindered by distractions, like as social media, background noise, and working on multiple tasks at the same time. To reduce distractions, the solution is to use headphones that mute out background sounds. Participate in activities that help you become more conscious and focused. Taking brief breaks can help you regain your mental clarity. Training with a weak reflex. Not only does speed refer to how rapidly you click, but it also refers to how quickly your brain analyzes information and the way it turns that information into action. If an athlete fails to engage in reflex training, they will persistently fall behind their competitors because they will be unable to respond to abrupt movements, attacks, or changes in the game. This solution involves the utilization of reaction training software, such as AimLab, CoveX, or Reaction Time Test, which are designed to enhance reflexes and enhance the speed at which decisions are made. In order to improve your precision and responsiveness, it is important to regularly engage in aim training drills. This involves consistently working on tracking, flicking, and target switching. Participate in high-intensity games, such as first-person shooters, battle royales, and rhythm games, which require quick reactions and smart thinking while there is a lot of pressure. Improve your hand-eye coordination by engaging in activities such as ball dribbling, juggling, or fast reading. These activities have the potential to enhance cognitive processing and reaction times. Not getting enough rest and recuperation. Cognitive function, reaction time, and decision-making speed are all adversely impacted when one does not get enough sleep. A significant number of e-athletes forego rest in favor of longer play sessions, which ultimately results in mental exhaustion, burnout, and a decline in performance over time. As a solution, it is recommended to adhere to a consistent sleep schedule. It is recommended to aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night to facilitate complete mental and physical recuperation. To increase deep sleep cycles, it is important to optimize your sleep environment by maintaining a cool, dark, and quiet environment. To enhance the quality of sleep, it is recommended to refrain from consuming stimulants before bedtime. Cut out caffeine and screen exposure blue light at least 1 hour before going to bed. If you feel the need to refresh your thoughts during the day, you can take a short nap of 15 to 20 minutes to do so. This will not interfere with your ability to sleep at night. Inadequate hydration and nutrition as well. A person's food has a direct influence on their brain function, reaction time, and ability to maintain focus. Relying on processed foods, consuming an excessive amount of sugar, and not getting enough water can lead to feelings of lethargy, brain fog, and overall performance that is uneven. In order to maintain sustained energy levels, it is recommended to prioritize balanced meals. This involves consuming a diet that is abundant in lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbs. Make sure you stay hydrated by drinking a lot of water throughout the day. This will help you avoid feeling tired and will keep your mind bright during the day. Up to 10% of reaction time can be slowed down by dehydration. Incorporate foods that are beneficial to the brain, such as almonds, fish, which contains omega-3 fatty acids, dark chocolate, berries, and green leafy vegetables. These foods have been shown to improve memory, focus, and cognitive processing. Reduce your intake of sugar and junk food. Consuming an excessive amount of sugar can lead to energy dumps, and eating processed foods can lead to inflammation, which can negatively impact reaction speed. Failing to consider the peripheral setup. Even if you have the quickest reflexes, it won't matter if your gaming setup causes extra input lag, low refresh rates, or controls that are unpleasant. A peripheral arrangement that has been optimized guarantees that every action will be as quick and effective as it can be. Utilize a monitor with a high refresh rate. A monitor with a refresh rate of 144 Hz or higher is able to greatly eliminate motion blur and boost reaction speed in comparison to a monitor with a refresh rate of 60 Hz. Optimize the dots per inch, DPI, and sensitivity of the mouse. Adjust the DPI dots per inch and select the appropriate in-game sensitivity to achieve the optimal equilibrium between precision and speed. In order to enhance efficiency, you can customize key bindings by assigning keys to reduce movement latency and improve accessibility. This ensures that vital functions are easily accessible and within rapid reach. In order to avoid delays, it is recommended to utilize cable peripherals, low-latency controllers, and high-speed internet connections, which can help reduce input lag. Practices that are not consistent. Practice is essential for strengthening muscle memory and enhancing speed, and routines are no exception. The inconsistent practice habits of a person, on the other hand, can result in stagnation and delayed advancement. Establishing an organized training regimen is the solution to this problem. Concentrate on both the mechanics of the individual and the coordination of the team. Examine the footage of the gameplay to locate spots that could use some enhancement. Ignoring the management of stress strategies. The worry and anxiety that athlete experiences in high-pressure situations can cause them to slow down their speed. During times of intense competition, a player's reaction speed will suffer if they experience terror. Practicing meditation and breathing techniques is the solution to this difficulty. Build up your pre-game habits so that you can remain calm and focused. To properly manage stress, it is recommended that you engage in physical exercise, working excessively without taking breaks. If you continue to work without taking pauses, you may eventually become exhausted, which will slow down both your mental and physical pace overall. The solution is work for a period of 90 minutes, then take a rest. This is the rule that should be followed. Like, subscribe, and comment if you found this helpful. Let me know your favorite tips, or if you have any other pro gaming hacks.